Do you feel unmotivated currently in your sport? This can be one of the most confusing things to go through as an athlete. You train, you grind, you fight, and suddenly you don't want all this anymore. Not because you're lazy, but because... In today's video, I want to talk about why we sometimes lose motivation in sport or in general in life, and how we can get out of this and how we can rekindle our inner fire. So let's go. So being unmotivated as an athlete can sometimes feel really strange because we're actually used to that. We are on fire, we love what we do, we have passion. So tip number one is rest is part of the plan. So let's get this clear first of all. Rest is not a weakness, it's a strength. Burnout happens when your output overweighs your recovery. And it doesn't matter if it's physically, mentally or emotionally. When motivation dips, don't double down on grind mode. Instead, ask yourself, when was actually the last time that I really invested time in recovery and rest? So when was the last time that you took a day off? When was the last time that you spent a day maybe with some friends or in nature or maybe on a hiking trip? It's important that you have your me time and that you have enough space to breathe in between your training sessions, maybe school, studies or whatever you have in your daily life. And in case you think recovery, oh, that's something I should have a closer look at, please check out this video up here. Tip number two is find your root. Sometimes a lack of motivation is a symptom and not the issue itself. Is there too much pressure from the outside world? Maybe your parents, maybe your coach, maybe some teammates, or maybe even social media. Are you comparing yourself constantly? Please do the following very easy exercise. Take 10 quiet minutes, take a notebook and a pen and ask yourself, what is actually draining me? You'll probably be surprised what comes up. Tip number three, rediscover joy. When we start with our sport, it's fun. But over time, when we get better in our sport and the expectations rise, pressure can turn joy into an obligation. Try the following. Go play your sport with no timer, no coach, and no goal. Just simply mess around. Play like a kid again. Or do something completely unrelated. Maybe it's hiking. Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's karate. Just go and shoot hoops with some friends. The truth is, joy resets the soul. Tip number four, talk it out. One of the hardest things for athletes very often is to admit that they are struggling. But you have to if you're struggling. Talk to your coach, your mentor, your parents, a good friend, a teammate. You need to talk, and it should be someone that you really trust. You're not supposed to figure this out all by yourself. Even the best athletes in the world, they have a very strong and reliable team around them. A team that supports them, amongst others, on the mental side. And in case you have the feeling you could do with some professional support on the mental side, feel free to get in touch with me via the TidyCal link in the video description below. So in case you're feeling unmotivated right now, please don't panic. Doesn't mean you've lost your edge. It just means you're human. It varies, and this is absolutely normal. But what really matters is that you have a closer look at your demotivation and what the reasons are behind it. And then you're going to find out what it is that's missing. Do you need some more rest? Do you need to reshape your focus? Do you need to find the why? Or is it simply that you have to reconnect with your purpose? This phase you're in right now is temporary, but the way you respond to it with your self-awareness, your patience, that's what's going to shape your growth as a person and as an athlete. And the good thing about it, you can control the response 100%. Isn't that cool? In case you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share it with some friends that might be struggling right now. Thank you for watching and see you in one of my next videos. Bye.